spend your money in the right places so that you will have money to spend in other places so that you don't have to see someone enjoying their life and be jealous of that. Because that'll be you.
Where is an area where people are blowing their money? Where is one of the dumbest expenditures that you see happening time and time again?
Cosmetics. You know, I have this great talk I do, and the crowd gets it. I love to teach in metaphors and experience. And I always say I look at a house the same way I look at a lady. You know, when I was courting Sarah, I saw her across the room, and I thought, oh, I like the looks of that. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, you set up that first appointment with the realtor. You're going out for a coffee with Sarah, and you like the way things are going. And then there's a deposit on the table. You know, now you're at dinner and a show and maybe a hotel a weekend away. Things are getting a little more expensive. And all of a sudden, there's this big event where you're sitting at a little bistro table signing a contract. There's a lot of money's been spent. There's commitments on the table. You are now contractually obligated to this house or this spouse. And you wake up the morning after the honeymoon, right? Everything's great. You load your furniture in. You're so happy you've got the best thing you've ever thought. You wake up the next morning, and what do you see? All the makeup is on the pillow, right? So it's the same thing when you realize you bought this place and you get your first heating bill. You know, $600 a month to heat this thing. Wait a minute, I've got mold in the basement. My roof is leaking. I've got no insulation in the attic. There's asbestos in the walls. You know, what did I sign myself up for? So we have to look at houses the same way we look at people. It doesn't matter what you look like if you've got stage 4 anything, you know, and you're on your deathbed. It doesn't matter. No, nobody cares. That's the only thing that matters. So you better make sure that you choose something that is healthy, that's going to last a long time, that has built-in value, that's affordable and efficient to own and operate and be with. And make sure you look beyond that cover, because you can get up tomorrow and put more cosmetics on. You know, I dragged Sarah down into the excavation when we built our first home, and I dug the hole and I poured the footings, and I brought her down. I said, look, 36 inch by 12 inch, you know, 3 rows of rebar, 35 MPa concrete. We're on solid shale. And she said, so? Mm-hmm. I said, what do you mean so? If we screw this up, nothing else matters. This is the most important. This is what holds this whole thing up. So we have to stop valuing, you know, it's big, it's shiny, I want it. And we have to start valuing, it doesn't cost a lot to operate. It's not going to cost a lot to maintain over the years and replace things. And I'm actually going to make some money when I sell this thing. And I can be house proud in the fact that I can afford to live here.